Hey girl, your bumper trending. No, not your bumper. Hey girl, your fragrance trending. Everybody talking about it. Wait, what's the next line? I can't remember. Anyways, welcome to the channel, y'all. So today we'll be talking about my 10 most complimented fragrances within my collection. If that's something that interests you, please stay tuned. All right, before we get started with the fragrances, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, welcome and thank you. If you've been here before and you've decided to come back, big up your whole self. I truly appreciate your continued love and support. So as you know, before we get into it, we're going to talk about my lippy of the day. So today I decided to line my lips with this MAC lip liner, and it's called Vino. So it's like a deepish kind of burgundy, kind of purplish vibe. So Vino by MAC. You can't see the name because this is so old, but because it's one of my ride or dies. Next on the lips, I have this lipstick by Uma Beauty. And this is a Black-owned brand. And it is the Badass Icon lipstick in the shade Diana. So I love this Badass Icon lipsticks because it really pays homage to the icon. So this one is Diana for like Diana Ross, and it's kind of like a blue tone red lip. Oop, magnetic cap, so you know I'm intrigued. And it's so cool. It says a badass does not talk about being a badass. No, they don't. No, they don't. So it's the Badass Icon lipstick in the shade Diana. And then on top of that, I have Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and this is called Fuchsia Flex. And it's really like a burgundy-ish kind of color with like a gold flecks in there. You really can't see the gold flecks on camera, but it's there. And I think it was part of a holiday collection, so it was limited edition. But that's what I'm wearing today. And of course, let's talk about my scent of the day. So my scent of the day is called A Chant for the Nymph, and this is by Gucci, and this is from Gucci's Alchemist Garden collection. It's a sweet floral fragrance. So it opens with frangipani. In the middle, there's ylang ylang, and in the base, there's some vanilla. It is really pretty. And you know, fragrance can be super deep. It's not just about smelling good, because on the website, I read that it says this fragrance is inspired by frangipani, and I'm reading, right? Which symbolizes immortality for the heavenly and enduring smell it releases on warm nights. Who thought fragrance was so deep? Anyways, that's my scent of the day. A chant for the nymph from Gucci. Okay, so let's get into these compliment gods, so to speak. So the way I've done it, I picked my 5 most complimented designer fragrances, and then I have my 5 most complimented niche fragrances to kind of like make it fair, different price range, etc. So the first one I'm going to start with my designer picks first. And the first one I'm going to start with is by Narciso Rodriguez, and this is called Poudre. And that's what it is. It is a powdery, musky, floral balm. It's sweet. It's very inviting. It's light. Yeah, it's one of those fragrances, you know, when I wear this fragrance, I always wear like a pastel color. I don't know, it just kind of vibes with it. So, you know, it's like a classy lady. She's well spoken. She's dressed in pastels, maybe a floral shirt under. Definitely wearing kitten heels. No, this is not your stiletto kind of vibe. No, not at all. These are kitten heels that you're wearing with this Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. I really, really enjoy this fragrance for the days when, you don't want to do too much, but you want to smell pleasant. And this is what this does. And surprisingly, it's one of the ones that gets me so many compliments. I was at a conference a few months ago and I went to the bathroom, and I was washing my hands, and the environmental worker in the bathroom, she touched me and she goes, "Ma'am, what are you wearing? You smell so good." And I told her, and she's like, wait, let me write it down in my phone. And Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. Every time I wear this, I get tons of compliments. All right, so my next designer compliment snatcher, Compliment God, just dropped last year, and it's been having a moment, causing a lot of buzz in the fragrance community. And it's from Prada, and it's called Paradox. This is such a pretty fragrance. Oh my goodness. Oh. So it opens with pear, tangerine, and bergamot. In the middle, there's some orange blossom, and I know jasmine. And in the base, there's some bourbon vanilla and some musk. So it is a fruity, sweet, just a really pretty fragrance. It is one of those fragrances for me that's really an easy reach. When I don't know what to wear, I could always pull for Prada Paradox, and I'm in good hands. This, every time I wear it, I get compliments galore. The person I envision wearing this is, the pretty girl next door. She's kind, she's sweet. She doesn't drop the F-bomb, not at all. She does not in her vocabulary. She does like nice things. However, nice things, that doesn't really rule her life. She prefers to volunteer. She volunteers a lot at the nursing home, by the way. Yeah, that's this girl. Now, in terms of performance, this gives me about 7 hours on my skin, and it has an amazing sillage. It lasts longer on my clothes. Now, on the days when I'm spending hours at work, 9, 10 hours, when I think the thing has quit, people could walk into my office and still smell, the whiffs of this fragrance. It is very pleasant. It's very easygoing. It's a really, really easy reach. And I definitely am happy to have her in my collection. Every time I wear this, without a doubt, I get complimented. All right, so my next designer compliment snatcher is from the house of Hermes, and it's called Twilly de Hermes. Now, this fragrance right here is so special to me. I'm trying to spray it. There we go. Look at the bottle. Obviously, I love it because I wear it all the time. So this opens with a ginger note. It's the ginger for me. Every time. It gets me every single time. In the middle, there's some orange blossom and some tuberose. And in the base, there's some vanilla. Now, this is like a spicy white floral. That's how I can explain it. So I see the woman that's mature. She has her stuff together. She's mature, but trendy. So she's definitely wearing some designer something. Mature, trendy. She might even be wearing a little Twilly herself, a Twilly from Hermes. Who knows? But this fragrance here, it gives me about, I want to say about 8 hours on the skin. So the longevity is good. The sillage is amazing. So it has great performance. And every time I get a whiff of this during the day when I'm wearing this, I feel re-energized. And I think it's that ginger. It's me and the ginger. I love ginger and fragrance. So another compliment, another compliment snatcher in my collection, Twilly de Hermes. You can't deny that the bottle is cute though. Get your nose on it if you haven't already. All right, so next up, my next fragrance is from Maison Lancome, and it's called Oud Bouquet. Look at this. Don't think that I don't wear it because there's not too much of a dent. Let me explain. So let me spray this girl. Cap. Oh, it's magnetic. So this is oud, rose, praline, vanilla. It's sweet. It's a soup. It's gourmand. And gourmand means basically that it's like something that smells edible. Yeah, that's how I can explain it. It's usually a fragrance that smells like something to eat. Yeah, this one, it is a beast. It's a powerhouse. So you don't need too much. That's why it looks like I don't wear it. But I do. Because whenever I wear it, and you got to be careful, especially in the warmer weather, because this could choke you out, no doubt. This could choke you out. But whenever I wear it, I do get lots of compliments. And it's usually like the few times that I can think of walking into work. Oh my gosh, you smell like cookies. You smell so delicious. That's typically the compliments I get. It lasts forever. Seriously, 3 sprays and it's booming for 10 hours. Honestly, no joke. Oud Bouquet by Lancome. It's a beast. It's a powerhouse. And it's also a compliment snatcher. All right, so I'd be lying to myself if I had a designer list of my top 5 complimented and I did not include this girl right here. My girl, my friend from a long time, Valentino Donna, born in Roma. This compliments every single time. Woo-wee. Oh, I love it. The bottle, of course, is sexy. You know, that Valentino spiky look. It's a sweet, fruity floral, basically. Very crowd pleasing. It opens with black currant. There's some bergamot, I think. In the middle, there's jasmine, 3 different types of jasmine. And in the base is that bourbon vanilla and that guaiac wood. So it's sweet, it's fruity, it's woody, it's sexy. A great everyday vibe. Again, another easy reach for me when I don't know what to wear. Valentino Donna, born in Roma. Oh gosh, that name ties my tongue every time. But Valentino Donna, born in Roma. Sometimes I have to put this away because I'm like, how often are you going to wear the thing? The other fragrances are feeling neglected. Anyways, you know, I've spoken about this before. I love it. One of my favorite designers. And I get compliments every single time, multiple compliments whenever I pull out this bad boy. Again, Valentino Donna, born in Roma. This is the original EDP. All right, so let's get into the niche compliment gods. So I have 5 of them here. And so first up, it's the girl in the pink bottle that comes from New York City. It's the bad girl, Madison Avenue. This is everything. Not going to lie. One of my favorite Bond number 9 fragrances. Oh, so pretty. Let me spray a little bit. I don't want to waste my ting. Just a little bit. Oh, gosh. So she is fruity, floral, woody, sexy. Oh, yes. She opens with apple and blackberry. In the middle, there's some rose and jasmine. And in the base, there's some patchouli. I cannot put this into words. Just take a moment for the bottle. Let me fix it. It's a little twisted. But yep, this is the girl, Madison Avenue. This is for like a sophisticated lady. It's a really nice, everyday, sophisticated scent. You're not going to smell like everyone else. This lady, she's definitely wearing Christian Louboutins to work. She wears a lot of color. And she has an amazing personality. Well, who are you describing? Your damn self. I love this fragrance. I do. It's one of my favorites. I mean, I wear it a lot. I even wear it on date night because it's just so magical to me. It just makes me really happy. And it's very feminine, girly, just like the bottle. So this is Madison Avenue from Bond number 9. My first niche compliment snatcher. My next compliment snatcher is from the house of Byredo, and it's called Mojave Ghost. Now, this is a fresher, fruity floral. Now, it opens with this note, like, please, I was yesterday year old when I realized that the opening of Mojave Ghost is sapodilla. Sapodilla. People that don't know what sapodilla is, Google it. My island folks, if you're from Grenada, you call it sapodilla. From other islands, you might call it something different. But seriously, when you spray this, you smell sapodilla. Amazing, amazing. So now it just really dawned on me because I wore this a lot when I went to Grenada for the summer last year for Carnival. And I got so many compliments in Grenada. Like every time, oh gosh, girl, you smell good. Every single time. It's the sapodilla note. Now I know. Anyways, so it opens with sapodilla. There's muskmallow. And in the middle, there's some magnolia. And in the base, there's ambergris and cedarwood. So it's fresh. It's a very refreshing fragrance, but it lasts on my skin. It gives me about 6 hours. In warm weather, it gives me about 8. So like I said, in Grenada, I was wearing this a whole lot. And it was so, so refreshing on those really, really warm days. So this is Mojave Ghost by Byredo. The sapodilla fragrance that I had no idea until I looked up the notes yesterday. Go figure. Mojave Ghost by Byredo. Next up, I have this fragrance from the House of Creed, and it is Aventis For Her. So everybody knows about Aventis for Men. You know, it's sexy. Yes, that pineapple note is everything. But this is Aventis For Her. Let me spray a little bit. So this girl right here, she's a woody, fruity floral. So it opens up with some green apple and pink pepper. So the pink pepper in the opening gives it like a little spicy kick. In the middle, there's sandalwood. I know that's the wood that's in there. And in the base, there's some ylang ylang and there's some lilac. So it's fruity, floral, and woody. Very unusual. It's not a fragrance that every woman per se would enjoy. It's not really so much of a crowd pleaser. That's why it's always so surprising to me that whenever I wear it, I get so many compliments. And I guess because it just works well with my chemistry, I don't know, but I get compliments galore. This right here to me is for that, that effortless beauty. You have your hair in a messy bun, you're wearing jeans and a white t-shirt and some slides, but they're designer slides. Yeah, that's Creed Aventis For Her. Very sophisticated, but very clean. Your makeup is very you're not wearing red lips. You're wearing something nude. So it's just your skin is like your skin, but better. Just that kind of vibe. That's what this Creed Aventis For Her gives. And it's definitely something, look, obviously I like it. Look at my dent. It gives me about 6 hours on the skin. It really does. And the projection and the sillage, I would say it's above average. Very good fragrance. Again, Creed Aventis For Her from the House of Creed. So next up on the list, I have a fragrance from the House of Ex Nihilo, and it is Flirt Not Critique, but it is the Extrait de Parfum. So this fragrance here is so special, so pretty. It is like a floral, woody musk. It opens with lychee and bergamot, and in the middle there's some peony and orange blossom, and in the base there's some musk, I think. Now this is so very pretty. I mean, to me it's like your skin, but better. You're not trying too hard, but you smell amazing. I remember when I discovered this house. Yes, I don't know where I was, under a rock somewhere, but I discovered this house last year in the summer. I was in Houston for work, and I went to Saks at the Galleria, And the sales associate was like, oh, try this one. And I'm like, well, what is it? Me being my little perfume snob. And she sprayed the thing. And I was like, let's go. Love at first sniff. Now, I wore it that same night to dinner. And the compliments, whiffs. I remember two girls that were in front of the hotel and they came up and they were walking and they walked by and they were like, oh my gosh, I want to be like you when I grow up. You smell fantastic. Yeah, this is very, very pretty. So like I said, it's pretty effortless. It's not really perfumey smelling. And you would think that it wouldn't last, but it lasts about 7 hours on the skin. And obviously the sillage is amazing. The projection is great also. So this is Flirt Not Critique, the X Straight from Ex Nihilo. A very, very, very amazing fragrance that gets tons of compliments. And of course, last but not least, do you think that I could have a top 5 niche compliment snatchers without including a fragrance from MFK? No, if I did that, I'd be lying to myself. So the fragrance from MFK, that's one of my absolute favorites. Oh gosh, my absolute favorites, and it gets me compliments galore, is MFK's Feminine Pluriel. It is a floral, oh my gosh. It is a floral, powdery, sweet fragrance. So you smell like a girly girl. Like it's just like pure femininity. Like femininity. Feminine Pluriel is like probably the best name they could have gotten for this fragrance. So it opens with iris and violet, I think. In the middle, there's Lily of the Valley, and there's some orange blossom. But this is just pure floral. So you smell like a brand new bouquet of flowers, not an old one, a new one. And it has this refreshing quality to it. It's very sophisticated. So it's not like your, teeny bopper floral. This is your grown woman floral. This is, my bank account is very nice floral. This is the old money floral. This right here, Feminine Pluriel. It booms. It gives me about 8 to 9 hours on skin in warm weather. I've never really, I did wear it in Utah, and it gave me about 6 hours on the skin in the cold weather. But that's still amazing. Now, everywhere I went, any store I went to, the office I was in, what are you wearing? And I'm like, Feminine Pluriel, and it's from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Another compliment snatcher. Can't deny it. Another masterpiece by MFK himself. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. On this channel, we'll be talking about fragrances, beauty, lifestyle, and whatever else we decide. Now, keep in mind, I don't wear fragrances to get compliments, but it never hurts if someone says, girl, you smell good. It's one of the best compliments I can get. So again, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Tell me some of your fragrances that you get the most compliments with. And let me know if you're going to pick up any one of the ones that I spoke about based on the way I described it. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.